Welcome to Tech and Code Report with Aymal. In today's video, I will show you how you can integrate N8N workflows with Google Calendar API. First of all, you need to create a project in Google Cloud Platform. Then search for Google Calendar API using the search toolbar. Select the Google Calendar API option. Then let's enable the Google Calendar API as we are going to use this in N8N. Now go to credential. In the credential option, there are multiple ways to complete these steps, but let's simply click on create credentials and we need to select the auth client ID. Now, as before that, we need to configure the consent screen. So let's go to consent screen, give the app a name, select the email, and for now we can select external and click next. Add the contact information, your email or something, and click create. So this will complete the consent screen configuration. Now again go to search and search for Google Calendar API, go to credential and let's create the auth client ID. We need to select the web application as application type, give it N8N, and now let's add the authorized redirect URL. We can copy this from N8N. Okay, let's copy this and paste it back in Google Cloud Platform. And let's click create. This will complete the auth client creation and also our consent screen. But this will result in an error because we haven't completed or pushed this to production. So when I click on sign in with Google after copying the client ID and client secret, you will see this will not work as we haven't completed the Google verification process. Now let's go back to Google Cloud Platform where we created the auth client. Download the JSON as you might need the ID and information later on. Now let's go back to our Google Auth platform where we have created the auth client ID and let's select the audience option, which is probably the third option, and let's click publish app and confirm as this will approve our Google Auth client to production. Now as this is now approved and we will be able to use it. Now let's go back over here and click again with sign in with Google, and this time it will approve, although it is not a verified app, so you have to click on advanced and then go to N8N unsafe and select all and continue. This will now integrate it with our system. Now as you are seeing, I'm using the simple Google Calendar event, so this probably works. Now let's go to our N8N workflow agent. As you can see, this is the detailed system instruction that the AI is using, and I also have given a tool description, so use this tool for retrieval, list and searching. Now let's trigger the workflow to see how it works. Now this is my current right now calendar, and let's go to WhatsApp and say, hey, what's the timing for any event tomorrow? As there is nothing, so it will give me no result. As you can see, the workflow is triggering, searching for the events, and I have again executed it. As it is in test mode right now, so I have to execute the workflow manually. Now let me ask for if there is any events for today. Also let me reschedule my events and let's ask the question, what are the events for today? As it's executing the workflow, and that's done. Now as you can see, events are generated for 4 different time, and you can pause it to compare it. It's accurate and concise, so the AI agent didn't made any mistake. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.